back with another Q&A, AA. So this one's going to be just like random stuff about myself, a lot of questions about stuff that is about me. So the first one is what is my favourite band and why? I literally don't have one, but if I had to, I just don't know enough music to say I have my favourite band. I also think it's kind of impossible because it's just, there's so much different types and I'm into so much different types of music. But if I had to, I'd just say Basement Jaxx, just because it's like loud and wacky and fun, and it's kind of like, I don't know, you can go a bit crazy to it, but it's also quite dreamy and yeah, cool. So, what did I study in sixth form college? I went to college and I did a BTEC in art and design. That was fun. What is your all-time favourite way to unwind? Like a bath, maybe a walk in nature. So walk in nature and then have a bath and maybe do some nice deep stretches, yin yoga. Put some nice incense and candles on and smell fresh flowers. I don't really know. Have an early night. Have a cup of tea. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking on the spot here. I should probably go through these. What annoys you the most in the world? This one I did look at and I had to actually think pretty hard at because generally I don't know what annoys me the most. And what actually the truth is that only things annoy me when I am irritable myself. So things aren't actually annoying. It's just me not in a good place. And when those things happen, when I'm not like that, when I am like that, whatever. Yeah, just having to wash up a single thing when you're in the flow of doing something, or when you're trying to do something, as simple as like change the plug or plug something in and you can't get to it properly, or something's in the way and so you have to bend down to sort it out. It's like such an inconvenience. It's those little things that piss me off. But when I've been in a really good place, I remember all these Tupperware and bowls and stuff all just came crashing down. And I was literally so high and happy on life that it literally didn't faze me at all. But if I was irritable, that would have ruined my day. So yeah. Do I have any pets? Yeah, I have cats. Lovely cats, and they're so cute. How am I keeping busy during lockdown? Um, Keeping busy. That's a whole other topic because there's that thing about, do you have to be busy? And busy seems like you've got your shit together, but it's just pressure and it's bullshit. But the things I'm doing and kind of trying to keep myself sane is yoga. I just went for a run in the woods, which was lovely. I'm painting, meditating, doing these sort of things. Doing makeup, practicing makeup, tie-dyeing, just sorting out my room, sorting stuff out, cleaning, coming up with music as well, a little bit of music, and writing poetry. What else? I got a wood burner, so I might do some little things with that soon. But really, it comes in waves. Like sometimes I don't want to do anything and I'm resisting everything and I just want to recluse. And other times, like today, I did 30 minutes of quite intense yoga and I've just been for a run, and that hasn't happened for a long time. So it's just going with these waves of things that come and go. What's my all-time favourite piece of clothing? My little yellow top that I'm looking at that I tie-dyed in turmeric. It's such a nice bright colour and I love the natural smells that it gives. And it's just really cute and summery. There we go, that was easy. Can you play any instruments? I can play the drums-ish. Like, I had quite a few lessons when I was living in Bristol, and I got to play a little bit where I was living after that. Um, but I wouldn't say I play it like, I don't know, I just do my own thing with it really. But I do know beats, and I, yeah, no, I don't know anything else like properly. I've just tried stuff. What's my favourite animal and why? Jesus, I'll have to have a think about this. And I just can't decide, but I will say some of my favourite animals: dolphins, stingrays, dogs, obviously, cats. I love birds as well, little tiny birds, and just regular birds. um, hmm. Oh, chameleons had a thing for a while too. Um, fuck, I don't know. That'll do for now. Sorry, guys. Where's a favourite place I've been to and why? Been to. um, I think it might just be Portugal, just because it was the first place I went when I went travelling on my own. And I just remember beautiful times on the beach and kind of just meeting random people, and the energy there was pretty cool. My favourite form of art? I think it's just got to be like the way for me to create art is just like sketchy, fast, quick, just super expressive and just getting it down like almost scatty. But there's this like focus and control at the same time, and just quite abstract. But oh, I just love it. I remember doing a life drawing with charcoal, like graphite pencils, and just going really fast, and I was just doing it really loudly, and it yeah, it's such a nice feeling to just express yourself freely and quickly and not so like controlled and slow, but just to like let it all out. What, in your opinion, is the worst attribute a person can have? Obviously, there's pretty bad things that people can become so engrossed in and not be conscious of what they're doing, which can cause harm to people. And that's pretty bad in terms of like, obviously harming other people. But I think if you mean like character wise or things for me personally that I would come across, oh, you know what? I think it's just got to be the ego. Someone who's so. Thing is, thing is, when I say this about someone, I am not. I am also in my ego, so I am also seeing them, like, and I am judging them. But I guess it's kind of frustrating for me when I am trying to, let go of this like defense or anything and be vulnerable and open with someone, but they are, and just being open minded, and this person is also just quite close minded or seeing it only in one view and isn't open to seeing like another point of view, and is just quite stuck in the ways and kind of like, oh, like so sure of themselves. It's just quite irritating to be around. Just like, interesting theory, but it's like, excuse me, just let it be. Just let someone just be thinking something. It's not going to hurt you to just allow them to have a thought. And if anything, teach them, show them. If you know for sure the facts of what you're talking about, then tell them. Otherwise, it's just an opinion and it doesn't mean shit. Okay. I shall calm down now. Thank you for that question. What's your long-term career plan? Yeah, so I've got meditation teaching qualification. I'll be officially qualified in August. And I'd like to do some more meditations and some courses and help people online as well with that. I'm also a masseuse, so maybe travelling with that as well. But I want to just sort of share my views on life and try and help people, inspire people, because I definitely needed that as I was growing up and stuff. And I don't know, a lot of people have said that they really appreciate what I say and it can help them, so that's just flipping beautiful. I'm trying not to swear. Do I have a favourite alcoholic drink? I used to love whiskey and used to love gin and tonic, but gin apparently is quite depressive, and whiskey is okay. It depends on the mood, depends on my mood, but it's quite heavy, and also got really drunk on it when I was younger, and yeah, that didn't exactly stop me from enjoying it now, but still. I do love beer. I'm not the biggest fan of cider unless it's cold and in summer. Who is your best friend? I have a handful of best friends because we don't like to, be mean, whatever. Can't speak today. This run has just thrown me. Do I have any fears? Whoa. Okay, we might not end on this one because I'll probably just end up in a panic attack later, but sorry, that's not funny to joke about because I don't think I've experienced a panic attack. Maybe I have, but it's been proper mild. But obviously I suffer with anxiety and depression. I have done. So I'm aware of it and I keep on top of it as best I can. I'm a lot more aware when things come up. Ish. If I was fully aware, I would not have those experiences. That's my opinion. When you're fully conscious, you don't feel fear or anything. And when you're fully detached from yourself, then these things come in. But my biggest fears, son of a gun, just the thought of suppressing myself in life, not feeling like I can do what I want to do because I'm too fucking scared. That scares me. I also have so many fears of sometimes I'm just I'm on a boat or something and suddenly I crash and then the boat's sinking and I have to dive down and grab something, and I just go down this rabbit hole of fear, especially when I'm anxious about something. My mind can quickly turn to, paradise, I'm falling down a cliff. It's horrible. But I'm becoming more aware of that, and when I do find those little stories that grip me in terror, I'm like, okay, I'm anxious about this. Pretty obvious, this is quite a big step in my life. It's pretty normal to experience the worst, to imagine the worst outcome, but I've just got to change my thoughts. If anything, I'm just scared of this thought. So I need to just be aware of it, acknowledge how I'm feeling, notice the emotion, change the thought, think about better things, and just try and focus better. Yeah. Also, what else am I scared about? I'm kind of scared that I won't fully express how I feel about everyone. I literally love everyone so much. And I think sometimes, I don't know, maybe it's not appropriate to say how much you appreciate and care for them. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? Because if anything, they might even be wanting to hear that. But I don't know. There's this whole other level of love that I can feel, a proper deep spiritual, just oneness love that's expansive, and it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting a bit emotional. Jeez, guys. I wish. I just want them to know that how I feel about that. Yeah. Okay. Daydreaming about 5 things I am grateful for today. I'm so grateful for my friends. They're amazing and they inspire me and keep me going sometimes. I just love them so much, all of them, every single human that is friendly with me and I'm friendly with them. Love you to bits, literally. Love you to bits. Okay, finally sharing my love. Anyone who I just interact with and you get good vibes, I get good vibes from you. Even if I don't, okay, no, we'll just stick with the friends. I love you all so much. So I'm grateful for all of you. The sun coming through my room right now is warming me up in certain places where the blinds are like, yeah, it's pretty nice. And I'm grateful for my run today, and push myself by running up hills. And I'm pretty grateful for myself today because I just love myself quite a lot. I don't mean that in an arrogant way. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, you got it, girl. And other times I'm so appreciative of who I am. And I love where I've come, in terms of my relationship with myself. And today I feel it, like with my run, I pushed it where I could and I stopped where I could, and I was going around the forest and like just being slow and looking at leaves and trees and skipping and just being like cute, and I just love it. So yeah. Okay, one more. I'm grateful for where I live and my setting, my surroundings, my family, my pets, just this little cuteness. And yeah, the usual, really, isn't it? The usual. But yeah, that's it. I'll come back with some more questions. There'll probably be deeper ones and stuff like that, so stay tuned. Take it easy, guys. Love yourself. Enjoy the ride of this going up and having that peak of energy and flowing down and needing to rest and recharge, because there's a lot going on and you need to, let yourself just unfold and unravel and just be in the moment with yourself. But the nicest thing you could do is just, touch your own skin and just connect with who you are and give yourself a hug. And, you're there for you. You've got this, and you are loved just purely by existing and just purely by being here. You're loved just as you are. Oh, I love you. Oh, take it easy. Bye.